Miss GB, she fights out of Liverpool, UK, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2022.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bergen, Norway, an undisputed women's welterweight champion of the world, Cecilia Braekhus. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms, a 2-time world title challenger, introducing Natasha Jonas.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has a real good flow to it. A left hook. The straight right just misses. She catches and counters. How about that time counter shot? The crowd has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. So much for boxing. This is a fight. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice counter shot. She got clipped by that counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Braekhus in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell to start the round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. It's bombs away. Natasha Jonas on wobbly legs.
Oh, I heard that, never but I saw it.
Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Swing and a miss with that hook. Only catching air with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Braekhus in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Punch, counter punch. That jab doesn't find a home. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Missing with the hook. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Someone's will. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Those counter punches have to hurt. Let's talk about Braekhus in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here.
Wow, you know what, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter shot by her. Beautiful counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
She got clipped by that counter. Failing to score with that right hook. Holding nothing back here in the round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Braekhus in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might...
This is not where Cecilia Braekhus wants to be.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The legs have gone.
And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill.
Heavy shots, and Jonas can't take anymore.
Oh, what a shot. What, oh my goodness.
Well, she's back up, but there's no way she's going to win this round now.
What resilience to be down and to be picked up again, to get yourself back into a fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
What a shot, and down goes Braekhus.
Oh no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over.
One round, two knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Mitch is gone. Finito, kaput. There and finish her. She's ready to go. Jump up.
And there's the bell to start the round. We had not one, but two knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
You'd like to see more jabs. Good defense stopping that jab. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Jonas dazed with that shot.
Oh, I heard that never, but I saw it.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. They somehow weathered the storm. Natasha Jonas in trouble.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The legs have gone.
And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Beautiful counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Braekhus in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
She's ready to go. Jump up and then mix it up on the
rings the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Failing to score with that right hook. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
No rest for the weary. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Swing and a miss with that uppercut.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Well done with that counter shot. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter shot. Let's talk about Braekhus in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Jump all over. Nature's gone. Finito. Kaput. With the Aaron finisher, she's ready to go.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Counter punching. Counter punching. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about what?
Cecilia Braekhus goes down.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down.
Midway through the round, and it looks like she has the advantage. So she's up on her feet, but how much longer is she going to be able to stay in this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter. Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Down goes Natasha Jonas.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.